Hi everybody, my name is Jordan. Thanks for joining me today. I am going to be taking you through a beginner level everyday strength routine. This is something that you can do anywhere, anytime. It doesn't require any equipment at all. I will be using a chair. You could complete the entire workout though without a chair. So I'm going to be showing options both on the chair and off the chair. The chair is a way to modify a lot of these movement patterns. All right, so first thing I'm going to have you do is just start with a little walk in place. We'll kind of start to warm that body up a little bit, get it ready to work. And we're going to be doing a full body workout. We'll work the core, we'll work the legs, we'll work the upper body a little bit as well, and we'll include some stretching and mobility at the end. All right, we'll keep doing a little walk in place here. Take some nice big arm circles forward. Go ahead and circle those arms back now. All right, now we're gonna do a little knee bend, butt kicks, bend it back. Kind of shift that body weight side to side. All right, and then we're gonna take those feet nice and wide here on the ground, bending one knee, keep that other leg straight, and just shift your body weight side to side. All right, perfect. Come on up. We'll go ahead and just walk in place here a little bit again, and just make sure you have that chair handy. Your first move is going to be a squat. So you have an option to just do body weight squats. I'll demo a couple of those with you, and then I'm going to show some chair squats. All of our moves we're going to do for 40 seconds each, and there'll be a 20-second rest in between your movements just for you to grab a sip of water if you need it, just catch your breath, and then we'll come back together for that next move. So most of these moves I'm going to show the advanced version first, and then I'll show that modification, and I'll stick with that one then. All right, we'll get going here in 20 seconds, starting with those squats first. All right, so if you're doing it without a chair here, feet, well, either way you're doing it, but you're gonna have feet about hip distance apart. All right, and then you're just gonna sink those hips nice and low. Come on up. Try to keep those knees behind your toes. Good, so keep going with that if that feels good for you. Otherwise, chair squats, you wanna just tap that butt down to the chair and stand up. When you go down, try to not completely relax down on that chair. Just barely touch it and then start coming back up. We're gonna stick with these here for another 10 seconds. Good. All right, go ahead and rest. Next move, we're gonna go into a mountain climber. So advanced option, you'll come all the way down to the ground. You'll be in your plank position with your hands on the ground. Otherwise, I'm gonna show this one modified, elevated with those hands up on your chair. All right, 3, 2, 1, getting into that plank. Drive that knee forward, alternating legs. So again, move would look exactly the same if you were down on the ground, just making it a little bit more challenging for you. Good. All right, we'll go ahead and take a rest. Next move, we're gonna go into a split squat. So you can do this with or without holding on to your chair. Obviously holding on is gonna give you a little modification, a little help with balance. You can do it without as well. You're gonna pick a leg, start that leg forward, step your other foot back. You're gonna drop that back knee straight down and straight up. We're gonna go 20 seconds on each leg. One more on this side. Go ahead, switch it up, other leg. Good, last one. And take a break. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go push-ups now. If you're proficient at push-ups, you can always take it down to the ground. Otherwise, the chair is a nice way to modification even further than the chair. You could take those hands up on a wall. So the further upright you are, the more modification help you're gonna get with these push-ups. So you're gonna go ahead, lower down, and take it up. Inhale to lower down. Exhale as you press right back up. Good. A little over halfway through that time. Try to aim for one more. Good, and take a break. All right, now this next one, I'm gonna actually not have you use the chair at all. You could always hold on to the back of it just if you need to for balance. We're gonna be going into alternating leg side lunges. So you're gonna take a step out, bend that knee, push your hips back, bring it back together, switch sides. Last one on each leg. And rest. Perfect. All right, we're going to get the core involved a little bit on this next one. We're going to take it into a high knee, and you're going to be adding just a little torso twist with this. All right, so take those hands right behind your head. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. High knee, torso twist. Ten more seconds. And go ahead and rest. Perfect. All right, next move is going to work hamstrings, back sides of the legs. This is going to be a little hip hinge movement. So you're going to take those feet right around hip distance apart. You want a slight bend in those knees. Just make sure the knees are not locked out. Hands are going to come right behind your head. From here, you're going to push those hips back. Keep the back nice and flat. As you're standing up, you want to think about using your glutes and hamstrings to stand up. Ten more seconds. go ahead and take a break. All right, we're gonna work those arms. Next, we're gonna be going into some arm circles. So you'll just stand in place and then arms are just gonna be circling forward. We'll go in 10 seconds. All right, taking those arms straight out to your side and start with nice small circles forward. Go ahead and reverse. We're going to go back to forward circles, and I'll be making them a little bit bigger now. Last 10 seconds, go ahead and reverse. Three, 2, 1. All right, perfect. We'll go ahead and rest on that one. We've got one more move we're going to go through here together. We're going to take those feet now a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Toes are going to be slightly angled and turned out. You're going to squat down, try to reach for the ground, and then reach up nice and tall. If you can't reach the ground, that's okay. Squat down as far as you can. Good, sticking with this one here, another 10 seconds. And time, perfect. All right, we're gonna use a couple minutes now here to cool down and stretch out all those muscles we use. First thing I'll have you do is kick one foot up on your chair, toes stay pointed up, little lean forward. This one you should feel right across the back side of your leg. Good, go ahead, release that side and let's switch it over, other leg. All right, we'll go ahead and release that. We're gonna take a seat on your chair now. We're gonna do a figure 4 stretch. So you're gonna pick one leg to start with, cross that ankle just right up on that leg, and your little pressure on the inside of that knee then to open up that hip. All right, let's go ahead and release that stretch. We'll switch it over then to your other side. All right, go ahead and release that. Arms right along down. Oh, you're gonna pause. All right, arms right along down by your side. You're gonna tip your head off to the side to stretch out that neck. If you're feeling this stretch here, great, you can maintain that. If you feel like you would like to deepen a little bit, you can put just a tiny little bit of pressure with that hand. Try to keep those shoulders relaxed. All right, release that, and we'll switch to that other side, same thing. All right, and that is it. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.